Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the very first ever DM podcast. My name is Darnell Morris. Some of you know me, some of you don't, but you're gonna get familiar real quick right
Hmm.
now.
Hmm.
Um, so what is the DM podcast? It's a mixed bag of everything, and it's called DM for a reason. So if you got something you want to talk about, my name is Darnell Morris Comedy on all platforms. You can definitely slide right in there. Ladies, I got you. Fellas, you got problems, and you're not man enough to put your shit out on the internet. Yeah, hit me, and we'll talk about it. We can do anything from news, politics, relationships, uh, astrophysics. Yeah, that's why I have astrophysics,
Okay.
math, psychology. We're gonna do it all. Cars, not too much on the cars though, because half of y'all ain't whipping right out there anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, Definitely gonna talk about health, because a lot of y'all out there have been working out for 6, 7 months on the gram. You still fat. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Yeah.
what they're doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. They'll be like, look, in the gym again. I'm like, for what? What do you eat a pound of cake after you get out of there? But we're not fat shaming. Well, I'm. It might be a little, might be a little. Not even fat shaming. Just I have questions. I have questions for y'all, for the people. So y'all gonna let me know what y'all get into. Y'all gonna let me know how y'all get down. Um, and we're gonna try and do this thing once a week for some content. Make sure you guys are okay psychologically, emotionally, physically. A lot of people out there. We're gonna provide you with the suicide hotline at the end of the show.
Yo, come on.
The suicide prevention hotline, because some people need help, bro.
Get out of control. Let's just get this
Now,
control.
now I'd like to introduce my guest here. He's a man of many names. I don't know what name he wants to go by today. I call him Ave, but his name is Avery Mullen. Uh,
Yo, AV the process. That's good. AKA Mecca, AKA AV Mullen, plain and simple. You know what it is. You're the specialist over here. You heard?
okay, Ave, anything you want to tell us about yourself?
I mean, listen,
I love how you're suited and booted, and I got on a Wu-Tang shirt.
so I'm formally AV the process of Our Take, the Our Take Sports Show podcast, which if y'all want to go and check the numbers on that,
I
that's what
wish
it
I
is.
still did that joint, because that was hard.
Listen, we kind of shifted away from it. I'm here. I'm doing guest appearances here and there, promoting music. By the way, Information Soul.
Okay.
It's if y'all want to check that out at Information Soul. So yeah, I'm a little bit of everything, man. I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying?
And you just put out some new joints.
Yeah, we did. We working on a new joint. First album is What's the Point If Nobody Hears You Volume One. You can check that out on the at Information Soul Instagram account. What's the Point If Nobody Hears You Volume Two? Probably dropping early 2026. Trying to finish all of that up. Um, Mature music, no cursing, little vibey-ish, you know what I'm saying, neo soulish, whatever type of vibe you want. But
Okay.
but check that out. But this ain't about me. This ain't about me. G. It's about you. It's not about me.
Also, by the way, I met Ave Boogie as my barber. He gives a mean haircut. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. It's 150 a pop. Like yesterday's prices are not today's prices.
Off the rip. Today's price.
But
You
you
heard?
will walk away from it being like worth it.
Well, yeah, that's a whole fact. Whole fact.
So let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about, we got some hot topics. That's what we're gonna call this segment, the hot topics. A lot of big things. Big week this week. Big week this week. I don't know if you stayed up. I don't know how deep you are into politics, but I know you're a very intelligent guy. We got a new mayor. How do you feel about Mom Donnie?
Yo, listen. Look. It is totally counter to what the country, the the Trump administration is trying to do, right? So, I think just not even just about Mondani. I think the country is voting other, not necessarily because they want blue. They're voting other because they see what's happening on the other side. So I think you're going to start to see that little, change or shift because I think people got what they voted for. You know what I mean? Mondani is, if I got it right, I'm not sure if he's the first immigrant mayor
He's the
or
first
he's the first.
immigrant and the first Muslim man.
Also, he's both.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
um, I, I I think that's dope. What he's gonna do, what he represents, how he's gonna represent for New York. Look, we're a melting pot in NY. I'll be telling people that all the time.
Period. Always
We're,
been.
we're, we're a totally different state. You know what I mean? We're not falling in line with nobody. We're gonna do what we do regardless of who's president.
We
So
almost our own country.
yeah, and it's not that it's just blue. It's just that there's too many different heads. You know what I mean? So that's really the science behind that. You know what I mean?
I love what he said though. He said tonight we crumpled a political dynasty. And I was like, you said that right, because Cuomo, it's the same rhetoric. It was like Bush and, the Clintons, like, and the Bidens. You just keep getting the same thing over and over again. And it's like, yeah, it is time for something new. It is time for something new. I love all the people who become political experts online after, and they're like, oh, you like socialism? Brother, please, you just Googled what socialism was. You just Googled it. So stop it. Knock it off. Especially, you want to talk about do we like socialism? No, we just couldn't go. You didn't give us another viable candidate. Nobody wanted Cuomo back. I mean, some people wanted Cuomo back, but we were tired of the same old thing. And Eric Adams, Sliwa, I love that he stayed in the race because he actually probably won that for Mamdani, just taking away votes. Um,
Listen,
yes, sir.
listen. My bad. I don't know what happened over there, but anyway, this is my thing about it. You know, I know people. This is taboo, but let's keep it a thousand. All these dudes, Republican, Democrat, whatever it is, Cuomo, Mandani, Eric Adams. End of the day, they sitting in the same room collecting the same grain. So, so for
They
me,
go out to the
it's like
bar afterwards. So,
this.
like,
Yo, this is surface level banter for you and I. You know what I'm saying?
right.
To debate. This ain't nothing really. This is about listen. We in the politics. You agree on me and you disagree on one thing. We may agree on another. Um, I don't really care about what you feel. How can we get to this bag, right?
That's it.
So I feel like Americans, and I'll just go to New Yorkers ain't fooled by this. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like we know what time it is. We know that Cuomo, Eric Adams, and Mondani, yo, they went to root Chris or Peter Lugas after the election together. You know what I mean? They shut it down.
The only
You know,
difference was the winner. The dinner was on the winner.
saying, you know what I'm
The
saying?
dinner
Like
was on the winner.
I don't subscribe to this whole idea um that these guys are totally against each other, so to speak. Um, we subscribe to that, or people that want that
Yeah.
vote subscribe to that.
At the end of the
But
day,
it's
they go home. They're still rich. It really doesn't matter.
that's it at the end of the day.
I'm gonna
So
say I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna move on. Eric Adams. Thank God we won't have to say that name for much longer. Eric Adams came out and said that Mamdani only got half the votes. Brother, you got 4.2% of the votes. Get out of here. What are you talking about? That's like losing by 50 and talking about, yo, but I dropped eight though. I dropped eight.
yeah, man. Let's listen. In a nutshell, let's see what Mandani really is about.
Yeah.
End of the day, a lot of things are controlled by these lower level, the police commissioner, things like that. Let's see what fun is about.
I mean,
Congrats
Eric,
to Mandani.
yeah, because
And
Eric Adams' only accomplishment was putting out trash cans taking up parking spots. He has nothing else to look
I'm
at.
charging you for those trash cans and
And
recycling.
charge you for the trash cans, but it makes sense because that's the way it belongs. He's garbage too. Will
Mhm,
you be traveling anytime soon? The FAA flight's getting
mhm.
shut down tomorrow, dropping 4%.
So wait, hold D. I heard it was more than I heard it was 10%.
They start at 4 tomorrow, cranking it up to 10 by Wednesday, I believe.
So funny story. You want to know what the science is? I was like, yo, I want to go away for Thanksgiving. You know, I know people are gonna say I'm crazy about this. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. I was like, I'm gonna go to Dallas for
That is
Thanksgiving and watch.
crazy, but go ahead.
And in my mind, I was like, yo, I'm not sitting in the airport hoping that my flight is on time and actually arrives and gets me to where I gotta get. I'm good on that.
Especially if
So,
you got to transfer through Atlanta.
so, yo, I didn't know that this was going to affect. So now, let me ask you, D, because I'm not super educated with this. So, if this is due to the government shutdown, if they stop the government shutdown, does it not change anything?
Then that, well, in theory, because then all the FAA air traffic controllers, because that's what's happening, they're going to work and not getting paid. So now they're
Mm,
like, and this is the second week, the second paycheck rather, where they haven't gotten paid. So they haven't gotten paid in a month. So they're
are
leaving,
they working for free?
huh?
Are they working for free or are they not working?
Some are working for free. A lot of them are going driving for like Uber and Lyft right now. Like it's crazy out there.
Mm.
But you know what? If you don't pay me for a month, guess what? I'm not coming to work either.
I'm going to find something else to do. I may
Yeah,
be hitting the 95 and making it do what it do, if you know what I'm
I
talking
might
about.
hit the stripper pole. I don't care what happens. I'm
Yeah.
getting to the bag.
All right.
All
Cool.
right, last thing here. Donald Trump, crazy or not, he says came out after the elections were over. The next day, he says, "Listen, I'm not even worried about it. We have a booming economy. I just want to focus on the words booming economy." Is he crazy? Well,
No,
we know that.
wait, I got this. I got this. I thought about this.
Okay.
Take the word booming. We're going to take away one O and put a B after the M.
Bombing. He's illiterate.
So, like, I have no clue what this guy is talking about. Yo, so last time I checked, listen, I work in higher ed. Where I'm at is a hiring freeze, right? I got friends of mine that are telling me every day that their company is laying people off, right? The job market is trash. So I'm
UPS
trying to.
just laid off 3,000 employees ahead of the Christmas season.
And what's the number on Amazon? It's 14,000 or something. So
Ahead of the Christmas season.
it's such a delusional time. What booming economy we showing? Somebody help
He's talking about his own personal bank account. That's what he must be talking about. He's
me.
like, we good over here. All right, we only got a little time left, so we're gonna do rapid fire real quick.
Mhm.
Um,
Bing, 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 bing.
NBA gambling scandal, important or not important?
Not important. Next.
Epstein files. Do black people really care? Because
No, because they know it's not gonna happen to me. Bang, 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 bang.
um, they keep making this a big deal. This ballroom at the White House. Who's paying for it? Is it legal? Anybody care? Does anybody really care? Do we just need something to bitch and moan about?
I think it's people need something to complain about. You know what I mean? That's really what it is. Folks is complaining because you know, but rightfully so. If Trump, well, I call him Trump. If Trump is talking about how much it costs and how beautiful it's going to be, but at the same time, you're cutting people Medicaid, healthcare, and all of that stuff.
Snap.
Yeah, yeah, it's snap. Like, what we talking about here?
The government is
But
shut down and he's on a world tour. He thinks he's Wu
you know,
Tang.
you know, I don't know. I think it's important to an extent. How about that? That's fine.
All right. Last thing Cardi B, she's pregnant. Um,
Yes, and I heard what she said.
I don't wait. I didn't even get in it. forget about what she said. I haven't verified this, so I'm just talking about. But the same football player has four other women pregnant at the same time. This is what I heard.
My
Five.
Cowboy,
Oh,
what up? And it's Trayvon Diggs.
yeah.
Brother. It's the brother of Stephon Diggs. Or
Okay.
is it Stephon Diggs or
No, it's
Trayvon?
Stephon Diggs. She was Stephon.
It's the brother of my team's brother, right? Steph, Trayvon Diggs' brother.
Okay.
I don't know about Stephon. I can't co-sign that. However, um, I know it's gonna sound crazy, but she's right about what he says. She's like, "Yo, I'm having kids because I had sex unprotected." Yo, so what do you think about it? What you want to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, um, it's wild. Um, I love Cardi B's rawness though. I love it. You know what I mean? As far as Homeboy having other four, he has another four allegedly pregnant at the same time.
That's the word.
Man, he's a football player. He can
Yeah, but then you
carry
might
that.
as well stay with the rapper. Just saying.
I'm just saying. And so we've all just said.
Listen, Mr. Mullen, I want to thank you so much for being here for the first episode of the DM podcast. Thank you, my brother. Stay looking sharp and stay keeping people looking sharp out there. And we're always gonna be looking forward to that next big hit.
Oh
Pause.
no, we about to get we about, we about to get busy on that. You heard? We about to get busy on that. You heard?
Yes, sir, Mr. Mullen. Thank you for your time, brother. Appreciate you.
Brother.
Salute.